Okay, the first thing you want to do is take your soft cut material and trace it on a piece of scrap paper. And then you're going to design your stamp. So you're going to draw your design with pencil. I already pre-did this. You cut it out and darken your pencil lines. You want them to be nice and dark and bold because we are going to be transitioning that design onto the soft cut. So flip your paper over and put it on top of the soft cut. Hold it in place with one hand and use something hard to rub it to transfer that design. You could use the back of a pair of scissors. Here I'm using the back of one of my carving tools, and hold that paper in place so it doesn't wiggle around while you're transferring your design. Here I'm just darkening my design a bit so I can see it a little better while I'm carving. And once it's all darkened, I am ready to start using my carving tools.
You'll be there, 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
There are different sizes of carving tools, so if you look at the tip of the carving tool, you can tell if it's going to take out more or less. So depending on your design, just choose a carving tool that's going to work better for you. You can always start smaller and work your way up larger. That's usually what I suggest. You also never want to carve towards your hand, so make sure that your hand is never in front of the direction that you're carving, because if you were to slip and hit your hand, you could cut yourself.
Every day I will remind you. Oh.
Here I'm going to show you how you want to be pressing your carving tool into the soft cut. So you don't want to be stabbing it down into the soft cut. You want to have it kind of parallel, and you just press it down a little bit into it and it glides along. So hopefully that visual helps you understand how you should be carving. If you have a design that has a lot of curves in it like mine does, one tip that I give is to actually kind of rotate your soft cut material as you are pushing the carving tool to go around those curves. Once you're done carving your design, you can leave your stamp as a square shape, or you can use scissors or an X-Acto knife to actually cut out the design that you created, so to change the outer edge shape of your stamp. So in this video I am using an X-Acto knife. It's still important to carve the edges first with the carving tools because it's going to give you a much smoother edge to your stamp. The last thing I did here is I went around with the carving tool again and cleaned up the edges of my design, and now I'm ready to try out the ink pad. So this is permanent ink. We don't want to get it on our clothes, and I actually used the back of the carving tool to press the stamp into the ink pad since our stamp doesn't have a hard back. And then you can go ahead and experiment with stamping. If your stamp doesn't come out great the first time, you can always wipe it off with a wipe and carve it more if there are some areas that you're not happy with. Have fun.